As we count down to Super Bowl Sunday, diversity, or the lack of it, is a hot topic in the NFL.
Jack Dole's joining us live from the Super Bowl in Tampa with that story. Is the NFL doing enough, Jack?
Yeah, Susan and Brian, I'll let the numbers answer this question for you. There are 32 teams in the National Football League, only 3 black head coaches. That's the same as last year's, so progress was not made during this coaching cycle. Don't blame Bucs coach Bruce Arians, though. He has a very diverse staff, and his team is in the Super Bowl. He has the most diverse staff in the NFL, but Bruce Arians says it wasn't by design.
Those are the best coaches I know.
The Bucs coordinators are all black. Todd Bowles runs the defense, Byron Leftwich the offense, and Keith Armstrong is in charge of special teams.
A player is going to ask the coach, how are you going to make me better? He doesn't really care if the answer comes from a male, a female, black, white, brown, yellow, who. So if you can teach, you can coach.
Arians says growing up, some of his best teachers were women, so he didn't give it a second thought when he hired Lori Locust as an assistant defensive line coach or Maral Javadafar to his strength and conditioning staff.
You have to understand, there's a blessing and a curse to media coverage in regards to women coaches, because what it looks like sometimes is that we've just sprung up out of nowhere, whereas there's hundreds of women that are at various levels of football.
The Bucs are the first team to make the Super Bowl with 2 women on their coaching staff. It takes time to make progress, and it takes a coach like Arians to have the courage to think outside the box. So while he watched 7 head coaching vacancies get filled, he was left wondering why a coach like Byron Leftwich didn't even get an interview.
I was a little really upset that Byron didn't get one because I think he's everything that everybody's supposedly looking for. You know, a quarterback, a play caller, and he's African-American. So I mean, I don't know what else you're looking for. He's a great leader.
Yeah, that was a head-scratcher that he didn't even get an interview. Meanwhile, on the other sideline with Kansas City, you've got Eric Bieniemy interviewed with the Lions. At least he had some interviews. But once again, a cycle of coaching hires comes, and he was not named a head coach. So the league still has some progress to be made. And Brian, Susan, perhaps these owners can learn something from Bruce Arians.